while I was picking up garbage. I immediately saw the answer to the world problem on the blackboard. It only took me 3 seconds to solve this difficult problem. The teacher next to me immediately gave me a letter of recommendation, telling me to study at the key high school in the city. Right away I took the recommendation letter to find the principal. The principal recognized that it was an expert's handwriting and immediately realized I must be a top student who could definitely help the school get the college entrance exam top scorer. Later I was assigned to the top class with the best grades. As soon as I walked in, my classmates mocked the bad smell on me. They all thought I got in through connections. Even the head teacher didn't think highly of me. Coincidentally, a mock exam was about to take place. The head teacher reminded me that if I finished at the bottom I would be kicked out of the top class, but I confidently promised that if I finished at the bottom I would voluntarily drop out. Soon the mock exam began. The student in front of me deliberately knocked my pen off the ground. I was just about to pick it up when the student in front broke the pen and finally even threw it away. However, I didn't panic. After precise calculation, I figured out that the remaining ink in the pen was completely enough to finish the entire test paper, and I finished all the answers in just half an hour. The classmates next to me mocked that I must have written randomly. Even the teacher thought I didn't want to take the exam, but when the teacher checked my paper, he was shocked to find that all the answers were correct. The teacher thought I cheated because even the top students in his class couldn't solve it, but I directly wrote down the answers. So I started showing the teacher my problem-solving process. The teacher was shocked to find that all the steps were correct. From that moment on, the teacher's attitude changed, but my stepsister was very jealous. So on the day before the college entrance exam, she asked our mother to secretly turn off my alarm clock. But as soon as mother left, I opened my eyes. The next day, my stepsister's alarm clock didn't go off, and she almost missed the exam because she was late. Fortunately, our parents woke her up. Soon the college entrance exam officially began. Although the difficulty was relatively high, I finished all the questions in just half an hour, handed in the paper, and left the examination room confidently. My stepsister immediately thought that I must have given up the exam because the questions were too difficult. Soon it was time to check the scores. The head teacher brought good news that this year's top scorer was from their school. Everyone congratulated my stepsister because she had always been the first in the whole grade before, while I was just a transfer student who joined halfway. The head teacher picked up his phone and started checking the scores, and found that my stepsister scored 690 points. Everyone congratulated her thinking she must be the top scorer. At that time I stood up and asked the teacher to check my score. My stepsister mocked that I would never score as high as 690 in my life, but I thought 690 was already a very low score. Before my stepsister could object to my words, the next second, the head teacher checked my score.